Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahawashi, Yahawashi, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutation to you brothers out there teaching the truth and sincerity. You feel sisters is out there to know. Today's lesson is called put on the whole armor. Put on the whole armor of Yahawashi, Yahawashi. We won't get into this because uh, we having a spiritual fight, man, and all brothers need to, you know, buckle up, basically, get more spiritual. Because as you see, within GMS, you got snakes in here, man. Satan sending in agents in the camp, you know. So we'll get into it. This is Ephesians 6:11. It says, well, I start at 10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, Yahawashi, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Right? What is the wiles of the devil? The deceit, the trickery of Esau. You know, whether it's he send agents in the camp, you know, try to cause division amongst the brethren, getting in brother's head, spiritually, the demon Satan getting in brother's head to cause them to be against other brothers. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. I'm going to read that verse one more again. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. Right, so we dealing on highways and byways, we actually wrestle against spiritual demons. The people out there, the mass majority of Jake and even the other nations, they don't know what the hell going on. They don't know that this thing is spiritual. But we know we fight against demons because they have demons on them. It says, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world. Who the rulers of darkness of this world? The elite bankers, Edomites, so-called white men today. It says, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So we dealing with the higher up demons, man. And one thing just testimony, coming in the truth. I understand that when you be a younger brother, you hear brother telling you, but you don't really get the understanding to experience it. And what I was gonna say is that I understand that we dealing with the highest of the highest, man, of them demons. And this ain't nothing to take light, you know. That's why it says against rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So we dealing with the high witchcraft of this world, man. That's what we battle. We're battling against demons, the high demons. You know, it says verse 13. It says, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahawashi, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. And how do we do that? What's that whole armor? It's these scriptures. The whole scripture, the whole Bible, not half of the Bible, not a little bit of the Bible, but the whole Bible. This is that whole armor of Yahawashi. It says, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahawashi, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. And that's the only way we're gonna be able to battle these demons, Satan. You know. That's why in verse 11, I'm gonna read verse 11 one more again. It says, "Put on the whole armor of Yahawashi, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." Right, and the word wiles means. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up. I said it before, but I'm just looking it up to back myself up on it. It said the word is methodia, and it means cunning arts, deceits, craft, trickery. Right, and what deceit? The Caesar Borgia picture, the so-called white Jesus, the white Jesus, that's Caesar Borgia. That's a deceit. The trickery, the doctrine, the cunning arts, the witchcraft. You know. So by putting on this whole armor, that's how, which is the scriptures and living it and constant studying and staying in it and staying strong in the faith. That's how we're gonna be able to stand against this devil. Go back to verse 14. It says, "Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, which is the scripture." It says, "And your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye should be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked." Right. The shield of faith, the scriptures, like I was saying before, this is how we're gonna be able to battle against this devil, man, and the spiritual demons as they send at us. Because these elites, you better best believe they praying against them. They praying against it. They call upon them demons. The demons tell them what to do, and they send these demons after our camps, man. And that's what's going on. Whether they send a spiritual demon or they send a physical demon, an agent amongst your camp. All right. So it says above verse 16 again. "Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahawashi." See that? "And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahawashi." This is the helmet of salvation, the sword, the scriptures. When we go out there and prophesy, we shutting down everything that Esau, all the lies that the lie, the deceit, the trickery, the witchcraft. We actually have to kill it through the spirit and power of Yahawashi, not of our own works, but through the spirit and power of Yahawashi. We have to destroy this devil's lies and trickery. It says, verse 18, and this is important right here. It says, "Praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. And for me, that utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly to make known the mystery of the gospel." And that's what we do when we go out there and teach. We're making known the mysteries of the gospel, starting with the elect, bringing out that a mystery that who are the Israelites. That's a mystery to our people. They don't know that. How Yahawashi really look according to the Bible. That's another mystery. They don't know that. And there's many more. There's many more mysteries. You know? So it says, verse 20. This is the last verse, and then I'm going to close out. It says, "For which I am an ambassador in bonds, that therein I may speak boldly as I ought to speak." Matter of fact, I'm going to read verse 18 again, because I said that was important. It says, "Praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit." Right. Like the apostles, starting with the apostles on down, they always push that it's important to pray every day, all day. Alright? It says, "Praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints, for me that utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly to make known the mystery of the gospel, for which I am an ambassador in bonds, that therein I may speak boldly as I ought to speak. So that's pretty much it. I hope you brothers, futures uh, that listening, tuning in, was edified by it, and just like the scripture say, man, keep constantly praying, man, and stay in the scriptures, stay spiritual, because we actually in a serious battle that needs not to be taken lightly, you know. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom to the elect.